I'm here today with Carly Snyder, who is the Education Manager at Pretend City, who is going to fill us in on all the fabulous, fun things going on here at Pretend City.
Yeah, thanks for coming by today. It's great to have you guys.
So tell me, what is this all about?
Yeah, so Pretend City is a museum built for children, built like a real city. So everything is 3/4 scale to size.
All right.
It's 12,000 square feet of indoor play space. We have 17 learning spaces, and our mission is to build better brains.
So this is an amazing small city. So what all goes on here?
Yeah, we do a lot of different programming, story times, really just kids engaging in play with their caregivers to learn their basic skills and improve their development while they're playing.
That would be learning those basic skills like shopping.
Shopping, the walking, and our fine motor skills and our gross motor skills, and all of those things. But they can also pretend to be a fireman or a construction worker, and do all kinds of art activities as well.
Well, it's amazing that the various venues you have set up here. I mean, you do have the fire station, police station, post office, but of course, in addition, a restaurant. You used it 1 month. You had a Mexican restaurant. Now you have a Japanese restaurant.
Yep, it just opened last week.
Oh, it's exciting. And you have a gardening area.
Yep.
And we're in the construction zone, obviously. And so tell me a little bit more. How does this work? And is it open all day long or certain periods?
Yes.
What ages?
Right, so we really focus on early childhood, so 0 to 8, but not to say that some 10-year-olds can't have fun here. We're open Wednesday through Sunday from 10 to 4. We do close from 12:30 to 1:30 for lunch and cleaning. If you're a member, we have members hour every day from 9 to 10. And we also have some monthly programs. We have a baby program once a month, 2 neurodivergent family nights. So families who have children with disabilities can come after we close to the public and enjoy a free event with their families and therapists. And we also provide free developmental screenings for all children in Orange County.
Wow, this is a wonderful service you provide.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you've been here for how long?
I've been here just about 2 years, a little over 2 years.
And the whole operation has been going on?
The whole place has been here for 14 years.
Who knew?
Yes.
And it's a privately owned company, or it's run by...
We're a nonprofit.
Nonprofit.
Yep. So we really count on those admissions and having families come in.
And you count
on
volunteers.
And then the rest we do from donors and fundraising.
Right. And you love having volunteers.
We love having volunteers.
All ages, it sounds like.
All ages. So we have a new great opportunity coming.
So really, for grandparents,
we do.
Those retired school teachers who just are missing those kids.
Yeah.
What fun that would be.
Yeah, so we're looking for grandparents to come volunteer and spend their time here. We have a lot of different tasks that they can do and engaging with families. But I'm also going to be doing 4 educational workshops with grandparents.
Now, is that the grant?
This is the grant, yes, the PICERN grant. So we were given this grant for me to do 4 educational workshops with grandparents to focus on different areas of development to better help them understand how they can play and engage with their grandchild and also look at those developmental milestones. So we'll be having 4 different sessions in November, January, March, and May. Days and times pending right now until we get our group figured out. But
right. How long will the sessions be?
I believe the sessions will be an hour, hour and a half.
That's it. Right. And then they can practice their skills here.
Yes, and just have a better understanding of their grandchildren and how they're developing and how they can help support that.
Oh, that's a fabulous, fabulous grant that you have received.
Yes, it's exciting.
And the grant is from, where is the grant
PICERN.
PICERN?
PICERN.
PICERN.
PICERN Family Foundation.
Okay. So this is a grant from the PICERN Family Foundation. Yes. What a gift. So now, if we have grandparents that are interested in the grants program, how do they go about signing up? What's the procedure?
Yeah, so they would contact me directly as I'm planning this whole thing. So they can call or email me, carly.snyder@pretendcity.org. Okay. And I have information that I can send with you guys.
But tell me, what are some other things that would be going on besides the grant program? Let's say in November and December, I imagine you have some special holiday things going on.
Yeah, so November 22nd, we'll have our Thanksgiving celebration. Okay. November 24th is our Family Friday. And we're doing Cooking in the City. It's a really fun event we do December 14th. And Kwanzaa celebration December 26th, and of course December 31st is our New Year's Eve event.
New Year's Eve.
Mm-hmm.
On New Year's Eve.
Mm-hmm.
Not at midnight.
Not at midnight. We call it New Year's Eve,
And New
so we
Year's
celebrate at noon.
Oh, right. Now, do people have to sign up to attend that? I mean, do you have crowds of people coming? I imagine it's very popular.
It does get very busy around the holidays, and Santa does stop in from time to time. So we do really recommend pre-purchasing your tickets online, but you can still get them at the door.
Well, what a wonderful opportunity you provide for kids and for grandparents in the community. And anything else you'd like to tell us about before we wrap it up here?
No, I mean, you guys got to stop by and bring your grandkids and check it out, and you might just have as much fun as they do.
It is great fun, just this whole place. I feel like I could just spend a lot of time here. And, thank you so much for taking time to talk to us.
Thank you.
So, Sherry, what are you up to today?
I'm here today with Clifford Beaver, owner of our place, and I'm so excited because so many fun things happen here. Hi, Clifford.
Hi, how you doing?
God, I love this place. This is awesome.
Welcome.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. Tell us how it all started for you, how you found it, became owner.
Well, it was COVID times, and everybody thought nothing was going to go back to normal. Everyone was scared to do anything. And the ladies that owned it before me, they had some family things going on in Arkansas and needed to go there, and we talked about me taking ownership, and so I did it, and we're back to normal now. Everyone's coming inside, and I knew that was going to happen. All my friends and family were like, "You're crazy! Like, how could you do this?" And I'm like, "Come on, it's going to go back." Right.
Oh, it's beautiful.
So,
and you offer so much fun things to happen here. I mean, 7 days a week.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about what you have.
So I'm born and raised here, and I've always dreamt of having a bar where it's like a Cheers bar, where everybody knows who you are. They're friendly, the staff's great. Always super fun things to do, and then also getting involved in the community, doing like charity events and stuff.
Nice.
And so I'm just basically doing that, making it happen, trying to do my best to make it happen.
Ah, that's awesome, and making so many people happy that you do here. But you have like every night something. Right?
Yeah, 7 days a week we're open, and 7 days a week we've got entertainment going on here. Some days we even have twice, like a band during the day and karaoke at night. Sometimes even like twice a day.
So, like for example, on Monday night you have girls karaoke.
Well, it's ladies night.
Ladies night. Okay, there we go.
It's karaoke. Yeah. So yeah, they get half off on house wine and cocktails.
Oh, yeah. I'm down. I'm going to be there next time.
Nice. Yeah.
Now Tuesday is that the trivia night?
Tuesday is the only day that rotates. The first weekend is drag queen bingo.
Bingo.
And then
okay.
Second is open mic night. Third is always comedy night, and then open mic night.
Wow.
And then Wednesdays is always karaoke. Thursday's trivia night.
Thursday.
That's super cool. Like I get families in there where like it's grandma and grandpa and their kids and then their grandkids. And I'm watching them and having such a great time, and I'm like, it's like game night, but they don't have to cook and they don't have to do dishes.
Exactly.
And they have a chance to win prizes. So it's kind of cool.
Fun.
Yeah, I never done it before I owned this place. I never did trivia, so it's really cool. A lot of people come in for that, and then Friday and Saturday I always have live bands play.
You do? Okay. Yeah. And it starts around what time maybe?
On Friday and Saturday it's 8:00, 8 to 11.
Okay.
Yeah, so come in for dinner, get a seat because it fills up fast, and then you get to see a live band for free. Everything's free.
I don't charge. Wow, that is so amazing.
Yeah.
So you have a variety here of anything anybody wants to eat. Tell us about it.
Well, it's almost everything. It's typical bar pub food. We got burgers and flatbreads and stuff like that. But I have a smoker, so I do kind of do tweaks on things. Like I have chicken taquitos, but they're smoked chicken taquitos. And those are really popular. And then I have a Cuban smoked pork sandwich.
Cuban, yes.
And yeah, so
I love because I'm Cubanita, mira. So a mí me gusta la Cuba.
No, you got to try it because I've had guys from Cuba order it, which I was so nervous, and I was like peeking around the corner and looking at them while they're taking a bite, and they gave me the thumbs up. So
that's the best you can get too, is a thumbs up. That's right.
If you go on Facebook or Instagram, I post stuff every day, and I post the food, all the stuff we're making here. And I always change up Saturday night. It always flips. I have specials every day except for Saturday and Sunday. And Saturday night, I always me and my chef would get together and figure out what we want to do, what do we want to try, and so it's always different every Saturday. I'll never find the same thing Saturdays. And then Sunday I'll do smoked chicken or ribs, or do some kind of barbecue plate special.
Nice. And then tell us about the beer.
Oh, so yeah, the beer, when I first took over, it was your typical Coors Light, Bud Light, Stella, but I really wanted to get in some local breweries around here. And I was talking to this guy that was sitting there. He had a Noble Ale work hat on, and I was telling him the story about growing up here, going to Angel games with my brother. We'd go to Noble, have a couple IPAs, and then walk over to the game and come back. And he's like, "Oh, that's cool. My name's Steve. I'm the owner." And I was like, "What the heck?"
Oh,
so we've now become really good friends, and so I have Noble beer on tap here. So
wow, that's awesome. How long have you had it now, Clifford? You originally
it's going to be 3 years in November.
And total of 3 years, and you bring all kinds of age groups in too, and there's always something for anybody, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Super
love
fun.
that. That's so super.
Yeah.
Are you going to be having anything throughout 2024 you'd like to talk about? Any events, right?
This December, I'm going to be doing a toy drive.
Nice.
Yeah, for Hoag Children's Hospital.
Beautiful.
Yeah, Johnny Levain, he's super cool guy. I met him, and he was doing it prior to me owning it, and I was super excited to get involved with that. And Santa comes, and it's really fun. Everybody gets involved, and the stage that's inside is just like piled high with presents. It's super cool.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. In December. And then you have things probably 2024 line. And if people want to find out what you have going on, the calendar, the menu, whatever, what do they do?
Yeah, Our Place Lake Forest on Instagram or Facebook. I got all that stuff on there, and yeah, you can check it out.
So Clifford, what's coming up in the bands? Like great bands you're going to have on Friday and Saturday, right?
Every band that comes to my place is
awesome.
vetted
Yes.
by me. And I used to play drums. I was in several bands growing up, so I don't let anybody play at my place if I'm not going to like listening to them play.
Right, yeah.
So you can definitely be safe. They're safe there. In November, I've got a lot of stuff going on. I've got everything from reggae to like a Creedence Clearwater cover band. They're really great. Yeah, so I'm all over the place in there.
Everything is there. Gosh,
and then
I
Thanksgiving, we're actually open on Thanksgiving. It'll be a limited menu.
Okay.
I actually have my family. We come here because that way I don't have to do dishes.
Right.
And I can just throw the turkey in the smoker, and it's easy cleanup, because it's a huge kitchen. And then I invite I invite some military guys to come out. And last year I had 1 Marine and 4 Army guys come over that didn't have anywhere to go, and so I kind of opened my doors for that.
Oh, that's so nice.
So if you want to get a cocktail before you go to Thanksgiving someone's house, or when you're coming back home, stop by. I'll be here. We'll probably have karaoke.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
That's so wonderful, man. I tell you, well, we're going to definitely come hang out with you. Absolutely.
Cool. Sounds good.
Great.
Well, I'm here now on the corner of Lake Forest and Moulton at a charming little bakery. And I'm here speaking with Elaine, who is the owner and the manager of the bakery. And she's going to fill us in on her fabulous new restaurant. So Elaine, it's just a privilege to be able to speaking with you, because this is such a unique and new place to the village, and practically right around the corner from us. So first of all, how long have you been here, the bakery?
Nice to meet you too, Susan, and you're very welcome here. We opened around 10 months ago, last December.
All right. So you're quite new,
Yes.
and you are not only a bakery, but you have fabulous coffees, espresso coffees. And tell us, and you also serve breakfast, lunch, I guess you would call it, because you're open every day from, what are your hours?
We open every day from 8 to 5. Yes, we also serve breakfast, not only desserts, but our main goal are desserts.
Desserts.
Yes, and great quality coffee, of course.
And of course, great quality coffee that is Colombian coffee, and it's
from local roasters.
Local
from
roasters too.
Yeah, from Laguna Hills.
From all right, Laguna Roasters, and I understand you do espresso drinks. You don't do drip coffee. I mean, you can make an Americano, but no regular drip coffees.
Yes.
So fabulous coffee, and different coffee drinks with what, oat milk or flavored coffees.
we offer alternative milks such as oat milk, almond milk, and also our syrups. For example, vanilla syrup, lavender syrup. We make them ourselves in our kitchen. They infused with real vanilla beans, lavender flowers, with no artificial flowers.
Oh,
Yes,
sounds wonderful.
Yes, that's why.
And then there are your pastries. Oh my gosh, your pastries are beautiful, and you specialize in macarons. Let's talk about macarons for a minute. There is the macaroon cookie, which is made of coconut, and that's kind of a sticky cookie. But there is what you make, which is a French special macaron.
So macarons is famous French dessert made from almond flour. So shells made only from almond flour, so they are gluten free, and they're filled with different fillings. With buttercream or with chocolate. And by the way, we use only the real chocolate, mostly French or Belgian. No chocolate wafers or artificial chocolate, only natural and real chocolate. That's why our macarons have unique taste. They are not so sweet. They are like a biscuits with a filling, so not like crunchy cookies, but they're like a pastry or dessert itself.
Well, they're beautiful and they are delicious. And the fruit ones, I've tried the raspberry, which is fabulous, and the crunchy little. Well, that's the whole idea of a macaron, isn't it? That very crispy, crunchy outside, and then inside is a soft filling. They're beautiful, and you have some interesting breakfasts as well. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah. Also, our breakfasts. Well, the most popular breakfast is avocado toast, and also eggs Benedict, eggs Royal, very popular. And recently we added farmer cheese pancakes.
Now, farmer cheese pancakes, that's something new to many of us. Tell us about that.
It's an interesting dish from our country, from my country. It's very popular there. They made from farmer cheese only, with no flour. We use only rice flour, so they are also gluten free, and a lot of people love these farm cakes, not only from our country, but also local.
So, and they're served kind of like pancakes?
They are like pancakes, but with no flour.
No flour?
Yes, they are more healthy.
I see, and you put a sort of a syrup on it or fruit?
Yeah, we add confit, raspberry confit that we also made by ourselves.
The one thing I love about the desserts and the things that I've sampled is, as you said, they're not super sweet, and it really brings out a different kind of flavor that is so wonderful, and it's very unusual for here. Now, you mentioned from your country. Your country is?
So my country is Belarus.
Belarus.
But I was born in Ukraine, but then we moved, when I was 5, we moved to Belarus.
I see.
And that's why I consider that my country is Belarus.
Belarus,
but
yes.
My grandmother lives in Ukraine, but another part of my family live in Belarus.
So what brought you here to Lake Forest and Laguna Woods?
And I live here in California. We moved to California 5 years ago from Belarus with my family, with my husband and my daughter. And we started our way here.
And now, your background in baking and restaurants, did you own a restaurant before?
No, this is my first experience. I started my baking way 7 years ago from YouTube and Instagram.
Oh, really?
Yes, I was blogger,
really?
Food blogger, and I taught myself how to cook, explore different recipes, improve my skills in it, and then I decided to open my location because it was my dream to share my desserts with other people.
And it is quite a success. I, that's an amazing story, and you learned on your own. You opened this restaurant. Every time I've been in here, I've been in here quite a few times. I love your coffee. I love your desserts. There are always people here. It is. It seems like it has been really discovered, and I hope more of our, many of our Laguna Woods people come to explore it too. But what I think is so wonderful about it, I mean, it's not just the food; it's the whole ambiance here, the decor is just charming. And you said you designed the whole cafe. Is that right?
Yes, it's right. That's right. When I started this business, I was very low on money, on budget, and that's why I had to create the design with my own. So I made everything with my own hands.
Right. You didn't hire a designer to come
Yes, I didn't have enough money to hire a designer, so that's why it's all of this decoration are handmade.
Well, you are obviously very talented in
Thank
many
you.
ways, decorating, culinary skills. Is there anything else you'd like to add to this interview to tell people about, or any specialties that people like a lot when they come here? Or I don't know. I know you have a, what is it, a 7-layer cake that is quite interesting.
Honey cake. Yeah.
Honey cake, and then a burnt Basque
Cheesecake.
cheesecake.
Yes.
Burnt Basque cheesecake. What is that?
So our desserts are from different countries of Europe, mostly from Europe. For example, burnt Basque cheesecake, it's famous Spain dessert. Also, they call it San Sebastian cheesecake, and it's served with melted chocolate on the top. So when you eat, you pour chocolate on the top and then enjoy. And because it is cooked on the very high temperature.
I see.
It's become caramelized outside
I
and stays
understand.
creamy inside.
Oh, that
Yes,
sounds
that's the difference from classic cheesecake. And with
Sure.
no cookie crumble, and also this cheesecake is gluten-free because there
nice.
is no any flour in it, only cornstarch.
So it's kind of like a creme brulee.
Kind of, but it's made with cream cheese.
Cream cheese.
Yes, so
It sounds wonderful.
it looks like creme brulee, but with cream cheese.
Look forward to that next
Yes,
time.
it's very tasty, and for fall season we cook it with pumpkin puree.
Pumpkin
as
puree
well.
for
Yes,
fall.
yes.
So you have a seasonal menu
Yes,
then.
we have
Well, we'll look
something.
forward to exploring different things you offer.
Yes,
All
we
right.
try to add
Changing menu.
Yes, changing menu, and also the most popular cake in our bakery is honey cake.
The honey cake.
It's also traditional cake in
That
our
was lovely.
countries,
Oh.
post-Soviet countries, post-Soviet Union countries. It's Belarus, Ukraine, Russia. We have the same tradition, the same culture, and a lot of our dishes are the same.
I see.
And also Russian honey cake.
Honey cake.
It's a popular cake from my childhood.
Oh,
All people know
so good.
about honey cake.
It's interesting because it's 7 layers, very thin
Yeah.
layers with fruit filling.
Yes, we roll each layer by hands, and it's made with real honey, the cakes. And for filling, we use sour cream with cream. So it's not very sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the difference from
Wonderful.
American. Yeah, and also we add to these cakes different fillings, like berry fillings, blackcurrant, for example, raspberry filling.
It's all very healthy.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah, healthy and very tasty. And we sell only honey cakes. We don't have any other cakes in our bakery.
That's interesting.
Yes.
Now you have croissants. You make your own croissants here.
Croissant rolls also filled with custard inside. Also, we have pâté choux filled with chocolate custard. Pâté choux, it's also French dessert. It's like eclairs, but different shape. It's round shape and filled with custard, vanilla, pistachio, chocolate. Yeah, and also macarons, as I have already said, it's the most popular dessert, and also we sell them wholesale.
Oh, that's good to know
to
as
another
well.
coffee shops.
That is wonderful
Yes.
to know.
And
So,
we want spread our macarons to everywhere
well, we
because
will.
they're very delicious. They're unique.
And yours do look different than other macarons. I have to say, they have more filling in them, and they're
Yes.
much less sweet than the others. So,
They're thicker than
yes.
another
Very
and
good.
bigger.
well, I do hope our Laguna Woods residents will discover you. I mean, this is a unique find, and I do hope they'll come and visit you often.
And also,
So,
I would
yeah.
like to add that our desserts, our dishes, our breakfast more healthy because we try to reduce amount of sugar in our desserts
Sure.
to make our dishes not so fat, not so greasy. We don't use we don't oil them, cook them in oil. So we try to make them more healthy to make people more healthy, and that's why when people eat, they feel light. They don't feel heavy in
Right,
their
and it's
stomach.
true.
Yeah.
I mean, they look like a guilty indulgence when I see them. They are so beautiful, and I think, oh my gosh, that must be full of calories. But they are healthy,
Yes,
as you
they're
say,
They're
with all your
healthy
fresh ingredients.
because we don't make French fries,
Oh.
hamburgers. Yeah, against this junk food. So my goal to make people more healthy. That's our main goal.
I think you're succeeding
Especially
here.
kids.
Especially kids.
Yes.
Well, I hope people will find you, and thank you, Elena, so much for this interview, and they'll be seeing you.
Thank you so much for visiting us.
Okay.
I appreciate, and everyone are welcome here.